Welcome back. Today we're going to take and put the buckle on to complete your hasp. The buckle is this part of the toolbox. That's going to allow us to latch your toolbox and keep the lid locked down. When you do this, you're going to bring your toolbox to me, and I'm going to get this buckle for you positioned in the correct spot. I would like to help you out with this, and then we're going to mark the holes. Once you and I mark the holes together, then you're going to be on your own in order to attach the buckle part. The buckle is going to get put down over the top of the tooth. We're going to get it positioned into the right spot. I'm going to flip the buckle up for you, and then I'm going to hold this in place, and you're going to mark it with your pencil. Once we have the holes marked with the pencil, we're going to take our 4 hasp block. This is different than the one that's for the handle. If you use this one for the handle, do you see how the lid of the toolbox does not close? You see how the lid of the toolbox does not close because it's hitting that top? This block is a little bit thicker. So this one is only for the hasp. It fits in this way. Okay? We are also going to need a scratch-awl and a hammer. And we are going to take and we are going to drill these 2 holes that we have marked. Open up your toolbox, put your lid or put the hasp block in, and you are going to line up the point of your scratch-awl in the center of that block. Now that block is important for us. That block is important for us so that when we punch it with the scratch-awl, give it a good pop. We're going to make that little poke mark. We're not driving it all the way through. We're just making a poke mark in the toolbox in each hole that we marked. And that's going to keep your toolbox from crushing in when we are hitting it with a hammer or drilling it with our drill. So that block that's inside the toolbox actually supports it as we're pushing down. Once again, all of these sharp shavings we want to be careful of that the drill bit creates. Okay, I just take this, kind of tip it to the side, and all those shavings brush off. Then we're going to take our block out. Our hasp is going to go on next, and we are going to take and we are going to use a different kind of rivet. These are called pop rivets. Can you take a good look at that? Okay, they're different than the other rivets we've been using. These rivets are called pop rivets or blind rivets, and what we're going to do is we're going to put them in with a rivet gun. Okay? The rivet gun looks like this. Okay? The pop rivet goes into the rivet gun like this. We're going to attach our rivet in here. This is going to get located in the hole that you drilled. And then we're going to take and squeeze the handles together. Second time you squeeze, you want to make sure that the rivet gun is pushed all the way down on top of the rivet. And then squeeze again, and that shank is going to pop off, leaving that rivet fully inside. Back on the rivet gun, when we take and open this back up again, this little stem breaks off. These go in the garbage can. Open the handles up. Push the gun all the way down, squeeze the handles together, open up again, make sure that the rivet gun is seated all the way down on top of that rivet, and squeeze for a second time. That stem's going to break off, and that's how your buckle gets attached. When you are ready for this step, bring your toolbox over to me. Once your tooth is on, I will help you locate this buckle, and then after we have the holes marked, you can go on your own.